And hello again, all Zen Pinball 2 fans, and indeed Marvel comic book fans. This is Nick here, and we're looking at Zen Pinball 2, another cool table called Fear Itself. Released in 2012 as a downloadable table. If you bought this, you also would have got World War Hulk, the Avengers, and Infinity Gauntlet. All wonderful tables, all rather unique looking. Now, the story behind this table, it involves various Marvel superheroes as we go round the table here looking at the playfield. Yes, they're contending with the Serpent, an Asgardian fear deity, who's, he wants to cause panic on the planet Earth. What a bastard, I hear you say. Well, it's for Captain America and Iron Man versus a group of villains called the Worthy. They're all breakers of certain things, breakers of men, breakers of worlds. Yes, various names, Curve, Gnarls, Skern, which we'll probably come to in the missions. The bumpers there consist of a broken shield of Captain America. But yes, it's quite haunting, this one. It's a little bit surreal. And quite a few things to do. Great artwork as always. Good stuff. Now, a rather strange plunger or hitter to start the game. Here he comes, somersaulting over. Don't know who this chap is. Beetroot Head, we'll call him. Right, here we go. We've got to hit that bit here to get a super skill shot. Not very good at judging these. I missed it, but we got a ball save anyway. Anyway, there's the Worthy up the top there. The Serpent standing on a big serpent. Yes, they like trying to intimidate you. Now this is rather unique. You see that magnetic circle at the bottom there. The ball goes there. We have to hit each flipper to try and make it go round, or we lose the ball. 2 bottom flippers and a mid flipper about halfway up on the right there. So, game on. You've got Iron Man's ramp on the left and Captain America's ramp on the right. You might be able to see them in the artwork at the top there in each corner. Well, quite a lot of moving, quite a lot of metallic sort of sounds on here. Combo. But yep, Fear Itself was a series of comics from Marvel. I think the idea was they wanted to do a crossover which involved Thor and Captain America, and Iron Man got into it just for a good measure. But yes, we'll see if we can activate some missions here, because that's when the game starts getting a bit lively. We've already lit up the light lock. Very noisy, these tables. They pack in a lot of sounds, a lot of music. Bit hard for me to balance the volume of the commentary with the sound so you get everything. But there we go. I'll try my best, and I can't say no on that. So, always aim for the flashing lights on any pinball table. We hit that thing in the middle. We get multi-balls, it goes round here again. This is the table I know probably the least about of all the Zen Pinball 2 tables I've got. We'll just kick the ball around like an idiot, hoping stuff will happen. Okay, 4. Right, here we go. Right, the Worthy. Now I've got to choose which one we want to fight. Who looks the silliest? He'll do. Right, music has subtly changed. Have we lost the ball? No. Right, you see some flashing green lights there left and right. We have to hit the ball towards them to complete the mission. And we're not doing very well so far. I wouldn't make a very good superhero. There's one. Oh, I thought we were going to lose that then. Remember, hit the... Oh, yeah, we seem to be in some sort of loop. This table scares me a little bit. I'm not sure I should be playing it on my own. Oh my good golly. Right, we got it out of that magnet loop. I don't know what's caused Captain America's shield to break. Something obviously a bit strong. Oh dear. We're chancing our arm doing this all the time. Oh, phew. Let's try and get a half decent score. Maybe knock the Serpent guy off his pet snake there. Try and get a few ball locks. There's quite a cool animation if I do that. You never know, but I am treading on water a bit here. Hoping for the best. Right, we've got to hit that guy that's going left and right in the middle. That's one. Does that count as one? Ooh. Come on, let's rest this. That's two. Shut up. Hit it a few times. Come on, we've got to win. At least complete one mission. Very forgiving Zen Pinball tables compared to real life tables. The games tend to go on a bit longer. We'll bring you some we'll bring you some Pinball arcade tables in due course. We completed the mission, there we go. We'll bring you some Zen Pinball 2... I keep saying the wrong thing, let's start again. We'll bring you some Pinball arcade tables at some point, which are recreations of real life tables. The games seem to be a bit trickier. And we've got another mission, hurrah! But these are a bit more exciting, these ones, because the programmers could pretty much do anything. Because they knew they wouldn't have to build this table in real life. 1 million points, thank you very much. 1 million. Well, this is a good member of the Worthy to attack. Points everywhere, the ball's turned into some sort of stone thing. I'm sure it would explode at some stage. But this first ball is going on for quite some time, so I'm doing well. Perhaps. This is probably not going to be the best score in the whole world. I've seen those world tables on the leagues there. I think the people that are on the top of them are either hackers or they've been playing it for 6 weeks straight, and I don't know. I can't play a table all day for 24 hours to try and get a high score. That's my excuse for being rubbish. But I like that Fear Itself graphic at the bottom there, that font that curves around the flippers, that's nice. Oh, just bash it, Beetroot Head. Boom. That wasn't worth anything. Getting some points by hitting the bumpers up the top there. Hit it a certain amount of times so we get an increase of points. Oops. Ball saves are very generous on this table. Wouldn't mind a few more extra balls, to be honest. And that's no innuendo intended. There we go, we got a ball lock. I told you it's a cool animation. There it goes. Off to Asgard, wherever that is. You won't see it on any sat-navs. Kaboom! I was trying to get a super skill shot there. God, I feel that there's a lot of spirits in this game stuck between two realms. Oops. Oh dear, we've lost the ball. I wouldn't mind one of these hammer plunger things. Boom! Blast it around. Save the world, that would be nice. The world gets into a lot of trouble, doesn't it? I seem to think if it didn't have so many superheroes on it, it wouldn't attract so much attention, and baddies and supervillains would probably leave it alone. So these superheroes are probably more bad than good. The Worthy. What's this bloke? The breaker of biscuits. They've got a breaker of everything in this Worthy game. Breaker of stone, breaker of souls, breaker of cars, breaker of crisps. Whatever you can think of, there's a breaker of. Maybe. Look at these points as we get multi-ball going all over the shop. Now, this is when I have to concentrate the most, as I lose the ball down the middle. Times 6. They have a lot to say for themselves, these supervillains. Has there ever been a comic where the two villains fight each other and the heroes don't have to get involved? There's a lot of egos going around here. Okay. Whoa. There's a South Park table at the moment in development. I think they're developing 2 tables. So I'm interested to see how that works with the Zen Pinball 2 physics and how it compares to all these rather dramatic Marvel tables. There we go. Oh, we got a brown ball. Don't know what that means. In snooker, it's worth 4. I'm not sure snooker applies to the Marvel world. Just, oops. Hooray, ball save, that's what I like. Right, what's flashing on the table? We've got to hit this ball into it, whatever it is. Looks like the two outside ramps to me. Oh, I thought I hit it then, obviously not. Oops. Good. I don't know. How am I doing here? It's a bit hard to tell, really. I don't play this table very often out of the bunch. It's okay. It's quite unique. I prefer the Avengers table and also the Hulk table to this one. But there's a lot of stuff moving about, though. I'll give it that. Is that an elephant? It's an elephant playing a trumpet, I think, or siphoning through it. It's a strange place, Asgard. I don't think I'll go there on my holidays. I prefer Bognor Regis. Less chance of getting blown up there. Well, last time I was there anyway. Alright, the Worthy. So you can unlock missions quite easily on this. Who should we have here? This fellow looks like a fair match. Seems to have his own music as well.
Time is at hand. Go forth in war.
Have you read the Fear Itself comics? I haven't actually. I have to admit I don't own any Marvel comics. I only know them from the films and the pinball tables. So you probably know a bit more of the history than me. I know Thor in the comics is turning into a woman, or has turned into a woman. I'm not sure they're going to do any pinball tables released off the female Thor, but if they do, I'll certainly download it because that would probably be awesome. There is a Thor table as it stands. I think that came out before the films actually. Haven't actually downloaded that one yet, so that's something for me to work on. The tables generally got more technical as time went on, so it wouldn't be as complicated as this, I don't think. Okay. I'm hoping I release something else, something exciting. You never know, it could happen. What's your favourite Zen Pinball 2 table? Any of the ones I've had a look at so far, or maybe a different one? I know Waking Dead's out there and Guardians of the Galaxy. Comment below, what's your favourite table of the Zen Pinball 2? Or indeed Pinball Arcade, which I struggled to say earlier on. I also have quite a lot of pinball tables on an iPhone app I've got called GameProm. A bit more awkward on a smaller screen. He must return to Asgard. Well, be my guest. Blop. Right, so that's another ball sent into the ether. Yeah, I wouldn't like that on my thumb. Or any other parts of my body. Move on! Yes, fear is spreading all over the world, apparently. What indignity must I be made to suffer next? Well, it is work on Monday, so that's probably my answer. Woo! Woo! Shoot! This will probably be uploaded on Monday, to be honest. So by this time I've already done a day's work at Monday. Hooray! But then that means I've got to do Tuesday. Oh dearie me, we need a week where it consists just of weekends, I think. Am I beating the Worthy? I might be at least boring them to death. But we pack quite a punch here. Avance X is lit. Uh-oh. I think that's the end of my go, people. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go on for too. Well, it wasn't too short a go. I think that's acceptable. NNN. We sure gave the Worthy a bloody nose, that's for sure. Yeah, nice graphically that one. Rather unique. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That's Zen Pinball 2 from the comics of Marvel, Fear Itself. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you want to see more or for updates as well. Does help me out. Until next time then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.